Hello and welcome to this, the first edition of VSN. I'm your host Phil Distin, and on this week's episode we'll be looking at what VSN is, Vespasian Security as a company, the Event Training Centre and the word on everyone's lips, PARiM. So let's start with VSN. Vespasian Security News has been started with the aim to connect in a comprehensive way with you, our staff, and the wider security network. In each episode we'll be looking at Vespasian Security and its daily operations, some in-depth look at festival lineups and how this affects the audience demographic and dynamics, mini interviews with event organisers and other Vespasian contract leads, and a whole host of other insights about us and you. As a news item, we'll also bring you the latest in the security industry, with snippets of what is happening in the world of security, from the serious to the just funny, as well as highlighting some of the great and good of what you have achieved as valued members of Vespasian Security. A simple idea that, with hope and help from you, the viewer, can develop into a great piece of social interaction with everyone. So for those of you who are new to Vespasian Security, or those that have been with us for a while but just not looked into us as a company because, well, as long as you keep getting paid, it never seemed that interesting, this little section here is for you. So Vespasian Security, pronounced and reliably told as Vespasian, was started by our figurehead Mr. Oliver Gardner back in 2006. His vision was to create a family company that would act together with its staff, and the belief that the staff were the priority, and that with this in place the contracts would soon follow. A sentiment shared with one of the world's forward thinkers, Henry Ford, who said, if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. And so far, 9 years later, Oliver has shown to be right. Each year as a company, thanks to you as the staff, we have grown our contracts from strength to strength. But you may not be told what effect you as the staff have on each contract. Well, as each contract performs successfully, it allows us as a company to retain that said contract, and each time that contract is successful, especially festivals, that allows the organiser to say, hey Mr. Council licensed person, how awesome was my event run? Can I please expand? Oh yes, Mr. Organiser, we especially like the way the security and stewarding was done. Please have this 10% increase permit. Oh what? 10%? That means I'll have to increase the Vespasian staff numbers. Therefore, job opportunities for you, our staff. So again, this proves that with the initial idea of starting the company revolved around staff, performance and caring for our staff, Oliver was right with his ethos. Now I can see those that are not members of this great family company saying, how do I find out more? How do I join? And what amazing events can I be part of? Well, you can check out our website, follow us on Twitter, and of course, you can go old school with Facebook. And of course, this is the new thing, subscribe to this channel where we will keep you informed of what is what. So you've done all that social shenanigans, but now feel that you really want to pursue a career in security and thinking, well, with all this talk of people being given SIA badges fraudulently, how can I be sure Vespasian is for me? Well, let me reassure you fine people, Vespasian Security has a robust application process that requires all applicants to pass before you can even work on the ground for us. And we work closely with our sister company, the Event Training Centre, in ensuring the best quality of training and genuine qualification issuing. Starting in 2010, the Event Training Centre has the same ethos as Vespasian Security. Train and retain good quality staff, and this will lead to greater contracts and in turn greater opportunities for all of you. The centre itself has the ability to train people in the SIA qualifications as well as many others such as drug awareness and the upskilling as well for all renewals. For more information on the Event Training Centre, please visit their website. And if you have any queries, hit the contact link and call directly the office. A short bit in the Event Training Centre I know, but we do plan to do an in-depth look at that company later in the year. So the final item for today is that word that all staff have been hearing, and many with little idea of what it means, PARiM. PARiM is a booking software that Vespasian has rolled out live across all aspects of the work we do, from our office staff to door staff to the whole season, booking of all of our 2015 festivals. So how does it work? Well, it's a multi-platform booking software that allows you not only to see what events and shifts are on, but you can then apply it via the webpage directly or from your smartphone and tablet. This then alerts our hard-working office staff who can then confirm you on shifts you have applied for, and some unfortunate oversubscribing to certain jobs give you the immediate confirmation that you are not required. It also works the other way, where the office can request you to work certain shifts and you can accept or decline, but many of you won't turn the money down. So now you have booked on to work, what happens next? Well, thanks to the brilliance of this app, you can use it to clock yourself in and out of your shift, as well as clock your own breaks. And with its GPS feature, it also allows our clients to have the reassurance that our staff are on site and on time. No more paperwork, I hear you say. Well, as this will be the first year of its uses, we will still run our standard signing in and out process alongside, just to ensure its success. And after all, we want to make sure you're paid the correct hours. but its potential once working will allow quicker sign-in processes as well as accurate recording of your hours. This is all great for the company, but what does it do for you? Well, an in-depth look at PARiM, again later in this year, will show that you can keep track of the hours you have worked, communicate directly to the office and request holiday or show when you are totally unavailable. This will not mean we won't answer the phone anymore, but it should cut down the time that you spend calling the office. So if you are ready to get involved with PARiM and you are not yet set up, and all of our current staff should be, then please call the office who will make sure you're on the system correctly and give you a quick run through. And then you yourself can start booking yourself on for all this summer's great events. Well, that's all for this inaugural episode of VSN. So until next time, stay safe.